Right. What's up, everybody? Had a weekend. It's all right. But tonight we are going to be doing the split down the way. And I am currently testing something. It looks like it got hung up. Maybe. Well, didn't crash. It's still thinking. Okay. But yeah, so yep, tonight I'm going to do some of my maintenance on my gardener first, and then switch over to the beast tamer for the rest of the stream because my gardener is 50. So I don't need to do any more like leveling with her. I do need to do the grafting stuff and do the maintenance and all this other stuff. So that is the game plan. I actually have some good news. So I actually got another supporter on my Patreon. I guess they found me on Mastodon. Like, I'm assuming it's the same person because like names kind of check out. So, but I think it's the same person, but that's actually exciting. So that's gonna be like my first non. Whoa. Okay. Okay, it's not that one. Okay, I may not be able to test run that. So, okay. I think it might be taking up a little too many resources. But that's okay. I'll have to work on that a little bit more, I guess. Yeah, I never finished building that part. I also don't know why they don't have, like, the other ones. Like, for flipping? What button? Bro, I made the announcement that it was going to be delayed a little bit. At 7:48 p.m., slight delay, got caught up with a few projects. We don't have daylight savings here. I'm starting on my usual time. It's literally right there. Right there. Right there. Alright, anyway. So, what I did over the weekend. No, because it says it was posted 8 minutes afterwards. It just says slight delay. I started on time. Well, actually, like, maybe 10 minutes too late, but... Jeez, that sounds like a you problem. Anyway. No, I got caught up in working on projects, so this is what I'm gonna talk about. So I am in the middle of kind of upgrading my Twitch VOD to YouTube upload scripty thing. I made some improvements over the weekend, so hopefully it's better. Because I got sick and tired of the stupid Google Authenticator token thing, so hopefully I made good changes. I haven't gotten any errors yet, so so there's that. Also, I'm hoping that I actually implemented the clipping correctly, so we'll figure that one out. There was something else so here, hold on. I'll just bring it over and I'll talk to you about it. Hold on. Okay. So, I've been doing some thinking. And there was a post I had made in Discord, that was talking about somebody replaced their gaming friends with AI. And something about Escape from Tarkov. And I've been giving it a little bit of thought. And I'm going to try making my own version of that. Not to replace you guys, obviously, but, this kind of goes back to a project that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Which is my Furby. In case you ever wanted to know what's inside a Furby, this is its skin. Maybe? Dusty little fucker. So, yeah, I am in the middle of basically starting up that project. I've run into so many issues with making this a thing. Like, this has probably been more than 10 years. It originally started with me purchasing this. Turns out this wasn't enough. That's a bell. Turns out this wasn't enough. This is the original Raspberry Pi Zero. Turns out that I didn't know at the time that there was wireless, because I was just like, yeah, you just plug in the port and you have things, but no. So then I got the wireless, which it looks just like this, except there's a Wi-Fi enabled on it. I can't show you that because that's being used for my command decky thing. It's not exactly a clanker sympathizer. Like, what the fuck hell? But anyway. So then, turns out that the tutorial that I was following was something for Amazon's Alexa. Well, Alexa is a piece of shit, and Amazon's a piece of shit. So, but at the time, it turns out that they had changed their SDK or their APIs or the requirements of what runs on Alexa. And basically the Raspberry Pi Zero W wasn't enough anymore. So then I got a Raspberry Pi 3. This is what our Foundry VTT is on, by the way. And I was like, alright, I got this up and everything else. And then, sure enough, right when I'm starting to get like pretty far into that project, Amazon changes their shit again. So basically after that, it was dead in the water. I've come across a couple of other projects where they use like an Android version of Alexa and etc, etc. I'm just like, ugh. But then it got me to thinking back to that article that I was talking about earlier in the stream about the person who replaced their friends with AI for Escape for Tarkov. And in case you want to know what a Furby looks like without its skin. Isn't it cute? But anyway, so I've been looking into options, and I'm actually in the initial stage of getting something like that to work. Like I still have like the original speakers and everything else for that thing. And I got the motor shield. And which one was this one? This is the amp. So I have things for this project, so I'm gonna see about like trying to like reuse them. Here's little screws and stuff. And then this is like what little baby Furbies look like. So anyway. So yeah, it's gonna be a thing. But right now I am working on getting it to work in the first place. But it looks like it's gonna take too many resources as of right now. And then I even have like the pinouts and everything. So I don't know. I was actually thinking about that earlier today, and I think it's probably from a lot of things that I was exposed to growing up. I think it's been a while since I've seen Blade Runner, but I think the toy maker in that movie had something that really struck me. I was just like, wow. Let me check real quick. I think I could be getting it mixed up with somebody else or some other movie, but I think it was Blade Runner. I could be wrong, but oh god, Hellraiser, you got exposed to this the other time when you were here, so we're going to describe the scene. I think it was when was it Decker? I think it's when he was going to go visit the toy maker, and there's like a desk, and then he's got like little animatronic puppets that one of them is like really fucking sassy. Maybe both of them are kind of sassy, and they're just like talking shit to the person who's talking to them. I think it's Blade Runner. So that kind of stuck with me as a little kid. And then I really liked the movie Toys with Robin Williams, and that's got toys in it. And a couple of other things, like Puppet Master. I saw Puppet Master when I should not have seen that fucking movie when I was a little kid. So I think there's just like this really innate fascination with them. Yeah, I don't know. I never found them creepy or disturbing or anything. So, I mean, they're essentially, I mean, to me, they're pretty much the same thing as... I'm not gonna put all of them out, but they're pretty much the same thing as these things, just in a different format. I mean, and nobody had issues with these growing up. Or the Nano Pets, or the Tamagotchis, or anything like that. It's just, I guess it's more of like the uncanny valley with Furbies that people didn't like. I don't know. I was never haunted by them. So... Anyway. Yeah, no. But this has been something, like, even before I met Vic, that I've been wanting to do. I mean, this thing has been torn apart for, like, a long-ass time, right? So... I mean, this is from 1998. Like, this is the originals. And, I mean, I was, like, in junior high going into high school. So... But, I've always liked to make improvements on things, and honestly, the original 1998 Furbies, they're kind of stupid. I mean, the rest of them are kind of stupid too. But there was way more documentation that has been on... Oh, I'd love to have more. But the best well-documented deconstruction of a Furby is from the 1998 series. Some of the other ones, like, I don't remember which ones these are. I think they're called Furby Booms. They have a decent amount, but they're way more complicated. to like deconstruct and stuff. So, but the fact that it's already got like the motors in it, that it's easy to recompile things, make connections work. I mean, it's got the motor for the mouth, it's got the thing for the eyes, and then the ears. Like those are the only ones that I want. But anyway, so that's been something I've been wanting to do, and I just every single time that I made progress, I got stopped because I just hit barriers. So, but right now I am kind of starting out on, oh Jesus Christ, on stuff like that. I mean, I also have this thing. I mean, if you know, you know. But the only reason why I kept this one is because I really wanted to have it so that I could give it something to hold while I'm trying to do some, like, things. Because it's got really good accuracy on grips. So. I don't know. I'm just a weird person. I don't know. I think it's also because, you know, growing up, we always went to a family friend. That's the guy that taught me how to build computers. And he had so many fucking things in his house. And I was just, you know, amazed by everything in that place. Because he fixed computers for a living. He fixed government contract shit too, so. Yeah. Also, my dad, he used to try to fix things. I mean, we had a bunch of cars that, you know, we would take parts out of or try to fix things. I don't know, I guess it's just in my nature. So. Yeah. Yeah. Like that dude, rest in peace, because, you know, he passed away a couple of years ago, but, he had, there's like a 2-story house, and he had hallways, he had additions added onto the house, and it was just computers and like motherboards, towers, monitors, keyboards, everything, and it was just like lining his hallways and everything else. But that guy lived nice. They lived very comfortably, but it was a passion of his. He enjoyed doing that, and he loved teaching people. So, no, that was fantastic. I adored the crap out of it. I loved going for visits because it was just like, ooh, what else are we going to get to see? So, I guess it didn't get grafted correctly, so. Yeah. Yep. Not gonna give names, but no, like, that dude was, he was smart. He was smart. He did everything right. So I guess that's just, I grew up exposed to stuff like that, so. I mean, that's also why I don't really see things that are supposed to be like, ooh, super scary, because, you know, I was exposed to watching stuff like that, much against my mom's wishes, but I would skip my room at night and I would go watch the cool movies with my sister and my dad. So, if you ever want to know what happens to people, I guess, who, you know, have stuff like that growing up, you know, access to stuff like that, I guess this is what happens. I mean, there's other problems, but, you know. Yeah. 4 or 5. And then I still will never forget that mom was just like, oh yeah, you can totally rent Cool World. And I was like really little. She thought it was like Roger Rabbit. That is not a movie for little kids. At all. Also Carnosaur, she thought that was like Jurassic Park. That's not a movie franchise either for little kids. So, if you know, you know. I guess that's like, oh, the horrors I have seen. I don't know, but... I don't know, shit like that, it doesn't affect me at all, so... Right? I know. I know I am. I'm not gonna deny it. Also that... Okay, where is... I guess I got some of those. That's not what I wanted, but... What is that? Oh. Yeah. My sister would rent really, really bad movies. Yep, it is Tuesday. Oh, man. Let's try that one. Nah, I mean, Kitty, you got some bullshit to deal with, so... You're fine. What do I need? I need... this. Refined deoxidant. Can I make those? I think I can make those. Oh, it's that. Reality resistal. This is how to get, which is out in the wilderness. Unless it's something like this. Which I don't think it's this. Nah. Rocket warhead. Alright, well, let's go get this going. That. And a banana soda, and I'm out of glass. I need to go make more glass. Let's get the charcoal going. I'll hold off on the tungsten at the moment. Okay, so... Put those away. What is that sound? hear like a chime sound. Someone's place is over there. I think we're going crazy. Alright, let's get these guys started. Okay, seeds. Let's do... Let's do the corn and... Do we have... Peppercorn? We do, so let's get the peppercorn going. So that I can keep track of things that I need. Okay. There's something over there that's making like a little chimey sound, so I'm not quite sure what's up with all that, but... I will. Like I know that when we played Ark and stuff like that, like it's usually like, you know, Santa Claus or something like that, like the... Oh! This shifted. A shiny critter? What the fuck are you talking about? This is not Pokemon. We'll go up top and see. Sucks that none of those things took. Oh. Kitty. So, yesterday I went and I downloaded Last Big's VOD from Once Human stream. And I started laughing like an idiot. And Vic was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And then he just saw what I was looking at. It was the escorting the truck all the way over. have you been up all day, Obscurity? Also, if it wasn't Enshrouded Night, were you going to bail on me because you were tired? I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay. Go get your nap. Yeah, I won't be able to go into that zone. But there's... I hear like a zoo. Zoo. I don't know. I'm not ready for that area quite yet. It's giving you shit, bro. Oh yeah, so if you weren't here last week, my sister and I, Kitty, went from this place all the way over to this place. That's, yeah, Territory on the Move. Took like an hour to get all the way there. It was fantastic. I'm gonna try to edit that and then post it. I'm gonna do the full 1 hour of it and then get the more highlighted parts of it. Good night, Obscurity. And, oh my god! I know, Kitty, it was glorious. Oh shit! Oh god. Dead. To the point, yeah. Alright, crops are growing. This is where my truck was. Just making sure bananas and apples are... I don't know why there's a coneflower there, but... This should be a banana. Okay. Okay, so what's weighing my ass down? Hello, squirrel. How's it going? I don't know what's weighing my ass down, but something is. Okay, now how is this going? Alright, so So now we're going to go back to that. Let's get those. Oh shit, you've been busy. Okay. Let's get that going. I literally have this basic furnace just to make charcoal. Okay, so can I make this? Technically I can. Okay, so let's go unlock this. I won't be able to because I only have 3. I need 4 more. Oh, okay. Any more tungsten? That's gonna take a minute. Okay. I'm gonna check. It's a tier 5, tier 5. I think everything minus the sword is a tier 5. Okay. It's hard to remember what characters got what, but just that one. Because I need to save it because I need 6 tungsten now. Alright, so let's see here. That's gonna need acid. I'm not wanting to do acid. I think everything is going to be taking acid for this though. Same with the space twister, yeah. Don't think I need more of this though. Can make some of these. I'm gonna have to go get a drink here in a second. Just thinking. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Nice. We're doing pretty good. Take that. No, I want that. I don't want. So yeah, no, we're doing pretty good. Take that. And I'll hold on to this. I'll put this here for now. Need to make sure everything is working properly, so... Oh shit. Crap. Well, that sucks. Alright, I'm gonna have to come back to that. I wanna go do my run. For deviants. Yeah, no, I fucked up with that. Mm. Yeah. It's gonna be a resource issue. Hmm. That would be why. Yep. I won't be able to do that while doing this. Okay. That's fine. Boop. Let's close that. Alright, I'll troubleshoot that later. Alright. Enchanting Void. Pharaoh variants. You ready for Steel Path next week, Squirrel? Yay. I heard the tink. I heard that too. Nick is making coffee. Oh, I got another pyro dino. Okay. I mean, I know I can do this elsewhere, but I'll talk to this guy. Because I haven't done my commissions, like, in ever. Thank you. Do this one. Can do this one. We can do this one. Do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one. Yeah, I haven't done any of those. Guess it's the other one I've been doing them on. I don't know. Oh, that's loading. Give me a second. Oh, jeez. If you if you ever want to know what a fresh corn tortilla looks like, this is like 2 hours old. Best way, I mean, you can slather anything with it, but you can just roll it up. Mm. What, you want tortilla?
So bom.
Thank you. Mm. Mm. I mean, might as well. That's it. No more tortillas for you. You get funny poos if you do. Can do this for you though. There you go. I did. I didn't have enough to continuously beat the llama. That just sounds wrong. Yeah, you told me. But since you know I'm doing this, I'm just like, yeah. So, whenever I do stuff, just go do that. Ooh, my ears are ringing. Why are they ringing? Forgot to bring the rest of the rest of them. That's all you're gonna get. Yeah. But I mean, for me, it's just like, that's one less, like, blueprint thing that I'd have to unlock and then build it in my place. And I mean, if I'm already doing the deviant run, just swing by on the way there. very foamy cold coffee. Mm, delicious. Oh, I got another nutcracker. Good. Hopefully I'll be getting enough of these that maybe if I can improve them for my other character. It's like I heard the sound, but I didn't know where it was. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just clear this out. Yeah, I'm not gonna go super crazy into this area. Okay. Any more bad guys? So I can't believe I found a seal in this game. Alright, let's go continue doing like unlocks in this because I stopped doing that on this character and I really should like continue that. So I don't know where that's at, but let's go here. Broke myself. Oh, but the reason why I haven't been able to get that video, I'm sorry, I'm like remembering conversations I started and didn't finish because, you know, ADHD. Anyway, so one of the things that I have encountered while trying to do that video is I'm actually testing something out that was a plugin for DaVinci Resolve, because that's the software that I use for video editing, because it's free. Well, the one I use is free. But there's a plugin that is for subtitle generation. And as of right now, I am trying to figure out how to use it. Because it's not super clear cut. And the reason why I am testing it on something smaller, which is like, you know, in this situation it's an hour, is because I want to use it so that I can transcribe the 4-hour session. Well, not 4-hour sessions, but I think it's 2-hour sessions that we've got for the TTRPG that we're doing. Okay, let's go down here and explore. So I'm trying to get it to generate subtitles. And it seems to be a little bit more involved than what I was hoping for. But it's something I'm learning. Oh, there's like really nothing here. Like not even enemies. Okay. And if you're wondering why I'm trying to get that, is so that in case if I missed something, like kind of semi-important to like keeping up the logs of like what goes on in sessions, so when people not exactly forget, but if they miss a session, that they're going to know what's, you know, what they missed, you know, stuff like that. But just learning new stuff, kind of a pain, but it's going to be worth it. It's a good pain. At least that's how I'm treating it. But yeah, been busy week. Busy week. Well, not week. Well, yeah, last week was pretty busy, but it's been a pretty busy weekend for me as well. It's gonna be worth it though. It's gonna pay off for me. Hopefully. If not, at least I'm learning something along the ways. So. some reason I thought there was a ladder on that, but I guess not. Shit. I hate the teddy bears. Fuck! Jesus Christ. Oh, the wolf needs to recharge a little bit faster. Okay. Oh, God. This motherfucker respawned too. Jesus Christ. Okay. Little teddy bear's gone? Oh shit, not the sonivore. Alright, I need to figure out how to get up there. Maybe, I don't know. It's been a while since I've been in this area, so I don't remember exactly how to... where things are. There's one. ball sack. No, what'd you hear? You didn't see that motherfucker that was standing right there attacking everybody? Oh shit! Oh shit! This is nuts, that window. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, where did you come from? Fuck! I seem to be doing alright with the damage from this thing. Why, I don't know, but... Okay. Well, at least we can get this. You can fight that thing, I don't want to deal with it. Wait for my wolves to refresh or recharge, however we're gonna say it.
I hope I'm mistaken. Attack!
Oh no! No? What did you hear? charge a little bit faster. Got 3 minutes and 40 seconds before I'm gonna die in here. $49. 56. Charge it a little bit faster. I'm gonna need some help on that. $77.
I need backup!
No, you don't. You're a big enough boy. You don't need backup. $90, $95. I'm going through older bullets because I don't feel like I'm really hitting these things. Shit. Come on. Come on. Give me a second, kitty. Oh, come on. Shit. Okay, those did some damage. Shit, I'm not gonna get this. Come on. I just want to get that thing in there. Okay, that way I don't have to come back down here. There we go. Teleported out. Woo! We had less than 30 seconds on that. Holy shit. Oh. But now I don't have to go back into the building, so. Okay. That was nuts. Alright, stabbing in the butt. Butt stabbing. Alright, there you go. God damn. Oh, that's another thing. So it's probably not going to be this week or next week, but I do plan on doing a reinstall of my OS. So depending on, if that goes well or not, it might be next weekend. Not this coming weekend, but the next weekend. So I'm kind of, crap, what was here? That was over here. So I was kind of, making a list of things that I know that I'm gonna have to reinstall. Mostly because I think it's been like 3 years since I've done a install or reinstalled my OS, and there's a lot of things that I have downloaded and done and that I'm not doing them anymore. And just because you do an uninstall of an application, program, whatever you want to call it, doesn't always necessarily erase everything. So I think I'm just gonna have to do that. Alright, so I just got done doing this, so I have to go up here, and I'm pretty sure that's where the Mystic Crate is too. So I think next time I'm just gonna motorcycle all the way up in there, and then they can fight that shit by themselves. So, but I'm gonna go back to my base real quick. And then I had to write down commands on a note card that is now taped to my third monitor for capturing replays and other things, because apparently I did not have the correct things written down in order to actually record things, like last week's epic truck endeavor. So I had to go and download the entire VOD of 4 hours, and yeah, no, it's been ridiculous. So ingots, cooking basics. So, okay, so I need to do the servings of food, logging. Do mushrooms. Do some hawthorn. No, not the pumpkin. Oh yeah, I totally did that. Okay, hold on. So let's relocate that, and then relocate that. Got that I needed to make tungsten, but I need to go do some logging. I mean, there's plenty of trees outside, so we'll go do that. bees are so happy. Okay. Interesting, you can't deposit that. It says I have 283 out of 416 slots. But I can't deposit? Yeah, no. Like, what the fuck? There's still space. Okay. What the shit? That was weird. Should probably go use up these things. What else is there? Oh, plate things. You can need the 5, right? Yeah, I've got more of those. Okay. Anyway. Let's see here. I've actually watched like some movies this past weekend. That's like the first. Cold Storage was actually kind of cute. It's a bit predictable, but it's cute. The Darkest Minds was something that I actually saw like a long time ago, and I just totally forgot that they existed. But that one wasn't bad either. And then, what was the other one? I don't remember. It's 3 that I watched. Put them all down. Cold Storage was last night. Weapons. Weapons was different. Not bad. It's different though. Like a good different. It was like what? I think the next one that I want to watch, I actually have a list. Either going to be Terminal from 2018, or it's going to be Keeper from last year. I think those are the next 2 that I kind of want to watch. And then after that, I think I'm going to go on a Red binge and watch Red Lights and Red Rooms. So, charged up my Kindle. My Kindle died over the weekend. It's kind of blasting through the second book of Expanse. Really need to get back on like actually like reading. So I like reading. It's just that I tend to read kind of fast, and then I get done with books kind of fast, and then I'm like, great. But I can't use that excuse anymore because I have a shit ton of reading that I have lined up. So I just need to sit down, bite the bullet, and do it. Beep beep. But yeah. I'm at the point where Bobby is now employed by Christian Avisrala. And that Prax is with the crew of the Bustamante. Looking for his kid. I'm just like, oh man, one of my favorite parts is going to be coming up. I'm actually really surprised with how well they translated those characters into a TV series. Like, they did a fantastic job at that. I want to make sure we still have fuel. Because I don't want to go up there and then have to run like the rest of the way. Alright, so we did all of that. I don't remember where that mystical crate is. I think it's up the way though. It's either that or it's down in there. I don't remember. But we're gonna go up here.
Did you hear that? Backup here, report! I need backup!
Shoot you in the feet. Okay, it's not up here, but I got the gear crate. It's probably where that stupid sonivore is. Ugh. Okay. Don't want to go there. Did not deploy fast enough. I need to look this up. That doesn't work. Transformation cookie, huh? I don't have one of those. Hmm. It works. Lone Whisper actually worked, okay? Ah. Let's see, what else do I need to be working on? Movie list, we got the book list. Oh, next week, actually, next week. Kitty, if you are listening, I don't know if anybody else is here that plays Guilders 1, but, that Lucky Week happens next week. It's between the 14th and the 21st. So, and then Super Adventure Box returns. Alright, well, I got another area completed, so I'm gonna go back to my base, drop stuff off, and then switch characters. I do plan on fixing the resubscriptions and subscriptions and follow alerts. But right now I wanted to do that update for my Twitch VOD YouTube thing. But after I make sure that that works, then I will be working on that. So speaking of, I actually wanted to test this. Oh, I don't have it. Apparently I forgot to put in a clip tab. It's gonna be an issue. I wanted to see if I actually worked that out or not, but... Oof. No, we'll just leave that on. I've got a bunch of them. So weird. You're still working on the malt ales? Okay. Getting those. Before we finish, let's do like 20 of these. Because I really need to build that last synthesizer bench. Not the motorcycle. Deposit those. Put that down there. While I wait for that to run. So all 15 of these. It's not bad. Hmm. Let's do a helmet. What else? What else? Fireworks. Okay, that should be enough. Let's build the big synthesizer. Yes, got that done. Well, now I can make more of those. Contaminated wheat, berries, or aloe. Shit, the fuck, what was that? Rocket launcher, stardust ingots, and mixed explosives. I'm gonna have to look up that one. Mixed explosives, yep, got that. Yeah, we're going to work on this. I got 20 out of 25 of that. Automatic parts. Stardust ingot. Oh god, I don't remember which one. No, I have that. Oh, maybe I don't have that. Maybe it's the other character that's got that. Okay, under infrastructure. I need 10. Okay, what can I ditch? Seven. Because I want to kind of get those two, but... Let's reset that. Yes, because we turned into a permanent server, so you gotta rebuild it. So that's going. Alright, so we're working on that. Alright, it is time to change characters. So make sure things are closed, everybody's planting. Well, at least that's still there. Alright. This is the fun part. Not. Oh. You used to work like that. The shit? Please try restoring after signing in again, please. Okay. What the shit? Mm. So does that mean that this is no longer a polluted zone over here? No, it is. Okay. Insufficient power. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have an issue with this. Why am I loaded down? Still loaded down. Why am I still? Oh. Because I got the animals in my backpack. That's why. Alright, well, they still have that. So let's place the deer. They're still good. Okay, I guess it didn't have any offspring while I was gone. That's some bullshit. Breeding for those. What about you guys? Because apparently that's something I have to enable. Okay. Apparently I didn't have that enabled, so will do. No, it doesn't have anything. Alright, that's the one that I usually put the wolf in anyway, so... going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Okay. I have to go and check on that. But, you know what I could do? Alright, hold on. Let me go deconstruct, and then I'm gonna go see if I need to get my hydropower done, so... It was something that I did want to do. Fuse and aluminum ingots. Except I have to be somewhere special for this, I believe. Hmm. Let's see. Okay. It's outdated. No. Oh my god. No, yeah, that has to be in polluted zone, but since they killed polluted zones... So yeah, I can't do that one. Damn it. Alright, well, we'll do this one. Small hydropower, aluminum ingots, and fuses. Fuses. I guess I need like 5 fuses. Aluminum ingots. Ouch, I don't have any. Other character might, though. Actually, I'm gonna go raid Kitty's base. Or not? Why can't I go anybody's base? Okay. Damn. Kitty's base is gone. She hasn't logged in to replace it, that's why. Alright. I think that makes sense. Well, I got 4 minutes to cool down. I'm gonna go do my deviant farm. You're now in a safe zone. Am I though? Hey, these sketchy motherfuckers could be like, that person looks sus. So how is everybody in the USA adjusting to daylight savings time? You had it this past weekend, right? Let's go. My itch is so bad. I don't miss it. I do not miss the DST. Fuck that shit. Throws you off. It throws everything off. Got to get the mushrooms on that last one. Chiz cannot jump in this game, apparently. Okay. No. Forgot I did it on the other character already. So, we have now been switched over to a permanent server. I think at this point in time, I'm just going to try to get my, my things modded out upgrade it as much as possible. That way I can feel accomplished and getting something done. Oh, that is Zapamander. Still not a level 40 on this one, right? Yeah, no, I'm 37. Maybe I can reach 40 tonight on this character. Oh shit. My deviants are full. Oh, screw that one. Those some shitty ass stats. Hey. Still want to see another seal. Like, that was fucking weird. And it was here. It was coming that way. It was fucking weird. And I have the pelt to prove it in my inventory somewhere. But yeah, no, it was fucking weird. Like, I don't know, I'm just... It was weird. Just, it was weird. Alright, I'm gonna go back to just part 2's base, see if I can get aluminum from there. Oh, but... Oh, God. swear it puts me there. Only got 35. It's okay, we'll take that. Get that going. Get all of that running. Then I'll just end up taking all of those things back with me, so... Don't know this character either, like, what the hell? It's weird. Going to need the aluminum, so... Kinda curious about this person's face. It's all fancy pants and stuff over here. Damn. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 H37s. Oh shit. Oh look, they got the fancy cat. Yeah, no, this is impressive. I know you did, kitty. Jesus Christ, okay. Fish tanks. It's a bit much, but I mean, if you're going to express yourself, you're going to express yourself, you know? Oh, okay, that's sick. Yes, I'm in someone's house. I don't have the money to dump into this game. It's giving me some ideas, though. I mean, I can only do so much, right? It's fucking sick, though. But I like how mine look. I like my layouts. But the door thing did give me an idea. I do have those. Yeah, I think that's to help with the fights. I've noticed that a lot of tutorials that you find online that talk about setting up your base for the star resonator fieldy thingy that we go and we fight and then shit's coming to kill us. According to the interwebs, apparently that's one of the ways to help reduce damage to your building. If it actually works or not, it's a different story. Because the ones that we seem to have an issue with are the ones that can do long range. So... I just need composting from my own place, so... Oh, I didn't bring enough acid. Okay, I'll come back to this. Okay, so... That was an impressive house, not gonna lie. Think I still need to do my stretches daily. I didn't do them today. Because it feels kind of tight, like right here. Where did it go that I had pickups? Oh, inside, yeah. In the deviants. Well, that's in the far north. I can't do it there. Still insufficient power. Six that you can't see. How much of this is, it just says durability, but that doesn't tell me. Oh, okay, no, I got enough. I just need to go get a fuse. Okay, okay. Or 5 fuses, which they should be done, yeah. Okay. Up there. Oh shit. Okay, hold up. Because I do want to have some cleanliness on this design. Come on. You had it. Okay. Did I fix it? It did. Okay. Goat's milk. Goat milk. Deer milk. And more wool. Okay. Alright, so that is updated. The electricity is updated. Animals are breeding. Go plop some biomass fuel in there. I think it's only 1,000 I can take. I'm just happy that the truck is still here. Can you imagine that we drove that bitch all the way over here and then all of a sudden it just like disappears? I would be livid. Oh, you need to replace your chuck. Nuh-uh. I was distracted by the thing that was in the water. It's my lethal rabbit. Alright. Fix myself. What else? What else? What else? I hit level 38. Still need to hit level 40. I'm gonna be right back, so... Jesus. That's not creepy at all. Alright. Alright. A lot of nutcrackers in here. Okay. So that's running. These are running. Everything is going according to plan. The deer and the goat do okay. Not gonna question. Not gonna question at this point. Alright, let's do some compost. Wait, I have this. Okay. Give you some seeds to plant. Let's do corn because we're gonna need corn for the grain for the deer. I think I forgot the pellets over at the other place. So still need more aluminum in order to make a second hydropower, but that's okay. I'm not really in dire need of this. Put this fucking thing up here. Add wakeful sand. I don't want to add wakeful sand. You're gonna make me add wakeful sand? There you go. Okay, I need some of these, so I guess we'll do like that. Actually, I want these. My bad. Let's not go super crazy. Okay. Blah blah blah. We're still stuck at this, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to go back to my other character's base. And go through the terminal and see what I need to get out of there. Because I forgot to do that before leaving. It's so nice having this row of Shrizik right here. Okay. Those aren't anything special. Neither is that. And none of those are like special kind of thing, you know? Huh. We'll take these though. do. Okay. Since I still have to wait for the timer, I'm going to go and investigate animals that are over here. See if there's anything special about them. Yeah, that shifted. That used to be more like this way in the background. It isn't anymore. That doesn't have any good stats. Let's check this one out. Acid secretion, obtain a small amount of bonus acid from harvesting byproducts. Defeating elite enemies or equal or higher breeding chances. Small chance of food okay, so this one I want. It's also a female deer, so... Yes. Looking for acid-producing animals, so... Yeah, this one got considerably smaller. Now, if I could find rabbits that produce acid, that would be a hell of a farm. I might go check that out, actually. I'm trying to think of where I've seen the most bunnies. Like in the noob zone, like off or by like where you start with the manibus. Where a lot of people end up starting. I still don't know what these are. It's like a ghost plant thing. Alright, let's go see what these deer have. This place is a bunch of deer. Quality meat. About you. What you got? I'm carrying too much, so I gotta do the slow crawl. Psst. That's okay though. It's gotta find animals that have decent traits so that I can do some breeding. Just run them down with a motorbike, I guess. Not run them over, but run them down. What you got? Nah. Let's go check out this big boy. And then I think I'll go drop these guys off. Go look for some bunnies, because I think the bunnies are going to reproduce a lot faster than these things. You know what? I don't have one of those. I know that there's boars in this area too. But this character never seems to find them. It's always the gardener that finds them. Kind of funny. What up? What you got? Nah, I've got one of those. Okay, what about you? Damn it. If we can get a thick hide trait in there, I will definitely not be upset about that. I'm gonna kill that other one that's up here. Wherever she ran off to. Oh, that's a fancy little place. Okay. Small, stylish. You know what? We'll try it. That's gonna be the last one. Okay. I don't think I've got anything left going on in there, but now I'm gonna go check before I map back out, so... Because I also want to get some animals that are good for like having them roam around so they can get seeds and everything else. So yep, that was it. Okay. So close that. That door is closed. Let's go back. Because I do want to get it so that when we go to another instance, that I will have a decent amount of companions that I can drag through and get us started. So once I have like an acid farming thing, or just things, just lots of things.
Try using the wakeful sand you just got to
I don't
activate
want
the
it.
nightmare tube.
No. I don't want to. You can't make me.
Good work. Now let's go see what this dream zone is all about.
I don't want to see what the dream zone's about. You make me. Let's deposit some. Put that away. Apparently not. Looks like we've got an issue with that one too. Okay. We got this. Take those. Got this. Take those. Let's go deposit what I did make. I've got 16. Just put that in there. What is your water supply? Your water supply is fine. Okay, what about you guys? Water supply is fine. You're gonna get the other ones of that. Trying to get it so I can have like 100 or something like that in here, so... Okay, and then we're gonna make more charcoal. Okay. Deposit. And I said that, but I'm gonna put some in here too, so. Okay. Oh, okay, so we've got... Oh, that's a nice one. Okay. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to achieve, right? So grade S is like the top tier, right? But I'm trying to find traits that I am looking for to keep, so that I can just keep making the same breeding over and over and over again, and then that they will be there. So this one, I want the trait evolution. That one is for sure. The shared growth, not exactly, like amazingly perfect, but it is something that I do want to have, so that when we take this into another instance, we'll have that available. Quality meats I could go with a lot better, but 2 isn't bad, and then there's thick hides. Like, this is a pretty good summation of what I am looking for in these things. The crocodile, however, is probably not the one that I am looking for to doing, like, the shared growth part, because they're slow. So I will probably get rid of the shared growth out of the crocodiles and put something else in here. But the mutants, the quality meat can definitely go up to another level, and then the thick hides can go up to another level. But this is a good a good thing. In regards to the goats, this is just my process here. So, I do want the rapid production. I want a higher number, but rapid production is pretty good. And then there's the quality meats, which I want that to be as well. And then I need acid production. So that is where we are at. And I do have those in some of the other ones, but right now I'm just trying to get through my stockpile, basically, of animals, because I'm starting to get a decent amount of them. Like, I've got like 4 crocodiles. Actually, I got way more than that. So, it's a process. It's a process. I got some wolves that I can do. They don't have any traits, but we can get that. I got a bunch of fucking sheep to do. So, it's a process. It's a process. And then we just picked up some deer. So that's where I'm at. Alright, canned lunch meat. Actually, let's do preserved deviated chops. I'll do 5 of those. Okay, let's do 5 of those, and then canned lunch meat would be the rest, so that I at least have something to eat if I go starving in this game. Still have a crap ton of crocodile meat, so... I'm gonna go turn these in. And then probably... I need to build a truck for this property. Trying to figure out where to put it. Oh shit. My base is gone already? Okay. Now it's there. I've noticed that's a weird little glitch that happens from time to time. So... Okay. More deviated chops in here too, so... Alright, let's put some of the stuff away. Okay, and then we got some water to go deposit. I think those have over 1,000 each. I don't remember what this one's got. Yeah, it's got over 1,000 as well, so I'll start stockpiling this one, because we're going to put some wolves in here. But right now I need to reduce one of these deer. And it's got 6 times... It's got 6 times. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's the goats. It's got 4 times. Okay, that one. This one can't breed anymore. Pristine goat meat. Nice. Alright, so let's start breeding some wolves and see if we can get some better traits in them. Okay. Shows a better yeah, there isn't. Okay, so let's do... So there's crocodiles, deer, crocodiles. Just take out those two. I don't remember what they are. I think they're... So that's the one that I got, and then there's two females. They don't have the greatest stats. I don't even think they have any stats, so... I don't know if I'll have enough space to do one more. Yep, nope. Alright. Hopefully those will give me something good. Give them some food. Go with that. Okay, and then I'll put this other one in here because I'm not going to need that one. Oh my god, come on. Get that going. So I got wolves breeding, I've got gators breeding, I've got goats breeding, and I've got deer breeding. We got this. I think right now I'm just trying to get a decent stockpile, and then we'll start doing the selective stuff. I mean, the gators, the crocodiles they're doing pretty good, so... Holy shit, I ran out of wood for charcoal, holy crap. It's amazing. About fucking time. Okay. I'm gonna put this in here because I don't need a second one of those. Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to think of where to put the big ass truck. I can probably put it here. Because I need to build a garage for it. Or I can just like have like a platform on the side over here and then have it going out like that. I could do that. Although I kind of want to keep everything on the inside. I mean, I could... Yeah, okay. Because I just need to build it. I just need to build it, run it off, and then close this up again. Yeah. That works, yeah. Yeah. Sure. I mean, at some point in time, everything's got to get, you know, fixed up anyway, so... Yeah, you're good, kitty. Okay. Ah, shit. This is backwards. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I want to get more wood. Okay. It's okay, we can just go out here. So, after last week, I know I'm going to be putting the truck up here somewhere. I know you can. Oh god, do I know. That way we'll have something up here guarding the spawns, and then we have that down there guarding those spawns. That should be enough. Since this thing doesn't need anything on the inside, pretty much. Structure upgrade. There we go. Okay. Then we're gonna put a door on the back of this. Okay, and then facilities, we need power. And then guns. Okay. I would love to get these level 3s and stuff. Oh, I can do this. No, what do I need? I need to unlock that. I don't think I'll have enough. No. It's okay. Level 2 works. So steel rifle bullet. I need 200. Alright, so we're gonna build these, plop them on top, and then we're gonna move the truck out. Because I don't really need anything on the inside of this, so... I mean, I honestly probably don't need that, but I don't know. Just feel kind of compelled, because I guess if I need to take this somewhere, I'd rather be, you know, I guess ready. Okay, and then wire management. Okay. That did not go to plan. Come on, we got this, yeah. Come on. There we go. You know what? That's good enough. It doesn't have to be anything fancy because I can always just teleport it back in here, so... But now I've got 4 extra guns. That should help. Wait a minute, where are the guns missing on this? No, they're not. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I don't remember leaving these doors open. Let's go make some more bullets. I can use some more guns. Seal rifle bullets. Yeah, let's do like another 2. Wow, I put them in the wrong one. Okay. Jesus. Put them in the youngling hut. What the fuck? There's nothing else I can make with those. Right. Let's go place 2 more guns. And then we're gonna go and see if we can summon some shit. Not enough bullets. Thought I had enough that was gonna be there, but gonna make 1 more of those because I think I'm like 40 short or 60 short, something like that. And then we'll do it. Not sure. Doesn't have to look pretty. Alright. So let me post those. We have this. I mean, everything should be repaired, so. Gonna give it a try. We're gonna do like the low level version of it, so it's the Cortex, right? Yeah, I don't want a level 3. Just want to make sure that things are going to shoot right. Guess I didn't actually need that. Okay. This might be up too high. I might have to, drop him down just to being on the bed. Yeah, I might have to just like take the walls down. Or do something like I did down here. So they have like a... Could do that. Yeah, we end up doing that. I think I need to do that. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to do that. Also because those things like spawned inside, so it's like, what the shit? Okay. Yep. So I'm gonna have to get the other character to fix that, I think. This one we can change. Structures, fence. Okay, it's not a fence. I may not be able to build that on here. Yeah, no, I won't be able to. Okay. How should I go about doing that then? Come on. Can I climb on top of this? Jesus Christ. Okay. This gives me something to snap to, then we can deal with it. Shit's so fucked up, seriously. I'm not building, I'm just relocating. Oh my god. Fucking ridiculous. Insufficient load bearing capacity. You serious? Interesting. Beyond the effective construction range of the... Do I have to go make more fucking bullets even though I just want to move these? It's kind of silly. You know, fucking play your game, but... It's kind of... I don't know. Doesn't make sense. That's gonna be just in case of backups. I'm pretty sure I can't put this on the truck, so... Okay. Maybe they fucked this up too. Yeah, no, I'm doing all of that. And you're saying that I can't, so... Beyond the effective construction range of the mobile territory. Okay. Then fine, we'll just put this on this goddamn fucking cradle and then just do this shit again. Fucking stupid, I shouldn't have to do that. That is indeed what that is. Okay. That's beyond stupid. Okay, so to prevent that issue that we had... I know this is not going to look right, but at least there's going to be some ramps downwards. Whee! That did not go to plan. That did not go to plan at all. So stupid, so stupid. Alright. Alright. Got that done. So that should be a little bit easier for guns to shoot at things that are a little bit more leveled. Yeah, that character is gonna have to log back in and take care of that, so... Because I need to be able to drive that over, but I can't. because you can't drive other players' vehicles apparently in this game, so... I only got one of these, so we're just gonna do one. Might have to put that truck over there, like right there. Yeah, they do seem to teleport from that side. Okay. I keep forgetting to eat the deviated chops when I start these up. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, these guys aren't shooting at it from there. And they should be. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on this as to why some things are not working like they should. Because that should have worked. Yeah, I think I might have to take that truck and park it like right here. Interesting. Okay. Those things are fantastic. They fix all of your shit. Yeah, these things didn't even take damage. Maybe I should put this in the territory? I mean, that shouldn't make a difference, but... Maybe if I stick it in the territory, it can also, like, get fixed by the janitor, the paper doll. Okay. You know what? That works! Maybe it'll... I don't know, maybe it'll trigger it or something, I don't know. Yeah, they were attacking the foundation here. It's okay. So we get paper dolls. I think. I mean, I could always increase my paper dolls to another one. I think I've got all of them maxed out. No, I don't. There it goes. No, I don't need Dr. Teddy for that. There's another nutcracker, but I need... Seriously, I don't have any more? I do. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into why some of that does not work like it should. Or like, to me it makes sense, you know, but... It's okay, we're gonna get through that. We're gonna learn some stuff. Go and check on these guys, and I should have more of these things later on, so that's what I'm gonna call it. Still need to do some fine-tuning, but we're doing better. Doing better, so. Alright, boys and girls and everything that's in between. That is it for me this evening. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Enshrouded. Wow, it's gonna be so weird trying to keep up with the schedule, but like with the game changes and stuff. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be Enshrouded. I will catch you guys then. I will not be hanging out after Discord. I gotta go back into finishing the project. The reason my stream was late to the start was because I got wrapped up in projects, and I had to pull myself away long enough to do a stream. So I gotta do some fine tuning. I also need to make sure that my updated Twitch VOD to YouTube upload actually works. So probably I don't know how to make a clip. I mean, I guess I could just do this because I want to see if that actually works because I'm trying to make that. So okay, yep. So I'm gonna test that and see if it actually grabbed that. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, take care, stay safe. Bye.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?